Sports.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Villarreal against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Got things underway. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Villarreal have gone 5 games without scoring. It is a really worrying drought. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Now it's Perisic. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's Perisic!
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Hits it first time! No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Goes for goal! Goal! Real Madrid! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Modric. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Drills one in. Gaspar can hoist it clear. Real Madrid get it back again. Toni Kroos did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Bale. Can he find a finish now? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made certain that won't get through. Perisic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cazorla plays it out to the flank. And it's half-time here.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Real Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ball swung in. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Cazorla. Modric crosses it in low, sticks it away, and with that goal comes comfort.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Real Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Bacca. And another time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perisic with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Keeper's ball. Real Madrid have been defending beautifully lately. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic, already of course on the score sheet. Perisic takes a look up. Perisic, played into the middle. Ruiz gets good distance on it. Iborra Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Sergio Ramos demonstrates his quality. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Perisic crosses in a low one. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the wing. Perisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Drilled in low. He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Out wide to the right. Backer. And that's it. Real Madrid claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat, and it looked a treat. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is no day for the faint-hearted, the penultimate step on the road to glory. a look at them now. We're underway. Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Defender's on the back foot. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's away! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's still going. Where to next? There's the ball in. Whipped it again. Goal! Real Madrid! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Modric gets it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. That's the throw. Another throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. That's great strength on the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Isco. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
A real chance to break. He slid it through. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Sergio Busquets. Boateng. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Decent enough try. Played it short. Vidal crosses in a low one. Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Courtois perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The first half is done. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Isco. And it's Vidal. Modric battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Chance! Fires it in low. Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front! Well, Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. Real Madrid get themselves into the lead. Isco. Now it's Isco. And he's whipped it in low. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Philippe Coutinho. Drilled in low. It's a loose ball. They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Real Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Jordi Alba gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Coutinho. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Can he put it away? Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
A chance! And he's on his way! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Real Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Time added on, 4 minutes. Isco. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Busquets knocks it towards the front. The final whistle. Real Madrid hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Barcelona against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. There's the whistle, and here we go. Real Madrid arrive here having won their home leg. They appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. Modric. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. And now they can launch a counter. Real Madrid get it back again. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a loose ball. And TT pumps it forwards.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Vidal. Messi passes it through. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And TT battles to win it back. Piqué gets good distance on it. Sergio Busquets did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Luis Suarez. Cuts it out. Piqué. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Forward it goes. Jordi Alba gets into the right position to intercept. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
For a throw. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Real Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Chance! Swept in. They've managed to get it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Crosses it in. Philippe Coutinho. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. Nicely controlled. That's a throw. Real Madrid have a sub ready to come on. Decent progress down the left. He's still going. Where to next? Fires it in low. And Titi can hoist it clear. Carvajal. Vidal. Has Done well to tidy up the situation. Aimed long and direct. Modric tries a long pass towards the front. Done very well to intervene. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Tries to cut back. Toni Kroos. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become uncertain as to whether they set up to defend or attack. And I thought they got the balance just right. Good job done.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Here then the lineups for this game. way. A derby rivalry that runs deep. Madrid divided as Real and Atletico go toe-to-toe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would think Diego Godin is key defensively. His brilliant reading of danger is his real strength, and his timing of the tackle isn't far behind. And another centre-back who'll pop up on a set-piece and grab a goal for you.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Perisic delivers, and oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
And it's Morata. Plays it out to the wing. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a promising run he's making on the right. Swept in. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Atletico Madrid didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Fires it in low. No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Played out to the right. On the right now, what's on? Crosses in a low one. You can get that clear. Perisic. Modric going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Forward, what does he try from here? And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Roberto Firmino crosses it in low. Morata. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Start of another 45 minutes.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Defence has got rid of that. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now the cross. The defence can get it clear. It's a throw. And it's Morata. Now it's Morata. Defenders on the back foot. Ball's gone out of play. Real Madrid have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Isco. Chance! Drilled in low.
Atletico Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Griezmann. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Isco tries looking up for options on the left. It's a good-looking cross. Real Madrid get it back again. It's got through. And it's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A chance! Goes for goal!
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Hervedez plays it out to the wing. Isco takes a look up. Isco fires it in low. Saved only by poor finishing. Griezmann. Looking to force his way through. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And time is up. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Sevilla. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Julio Cesar's the man. Just keep an eye out for his kicking and general distribution. It's seriously good, and he can get his team on the front foot very quickly through that accurate passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out to the left it goes. Perisic crosses in a low one. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Julio Cesar can hoist it clear. Sevilla finally get themselves a breather. Isco's cross. That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's slid it through. He's tried one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Gets up to head it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Perisic. But not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Is it in? Goal! Real Madrid! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Real Madrid break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Perisic. Crosses it in low. Saved it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, the cross was decent, but probably should have been dealt with defensively. At least he was nice and alert. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
And it's Perisic. Perisic aimed in towards the centre. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Sevilla didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Perisic. Great leap! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Toni Kroos picks it up from the goal kick. Can he find a finish now? Good clearance and very necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Real Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. That's great strength on the ball. Ball is over the line. Toni Kroos. There's the ball in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Modric. Modric plays it in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hits one! Sevilla have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Isco. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Up he gets! In it goes! 2 up! And threatening to pull clear.
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Perisic goes on a run down the left wing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels, he was on his toes. Oh look, they should have reacted to that quicker, you know. Still, he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Now it's Isco. Isco is making a foray down the right. Isco's cross, saved only by poor finishing. Hervedes. Toni Kroos. Decent progress down the left. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Sevilla didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
A chance! And he's there to hoof it away. There is the final whistle. Real Madrid always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for...
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Real Madrid came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and so we seek a definitive outcome here, outright, on away goals, or even via penalties. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Toni Kroos. Now it's Perisic. Going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Diego Costa knocks it towards the front. Atletico Madrid get it back again. And it's Diego Costa. Out for a throw. Spoon forward. Perisic going full tilt down the left. Perisic heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
It's Perisic! Goal! Real Madrid! And they have an aggregate lead.
Perisic did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Real Madrid take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Daniel Carvajal gets into the right position to intercept. Perisic with the foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Perisic. Perisic takes a look up. Perisic. He's there to get rid. He'll have a go.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Felipe. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Isco. That'll be a corner. They've managed to get it away. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Real Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Perisic. Firmino. Drilled in low. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He can get that clear.
Atletico Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Battles to win it back. Koke. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Godin pumps it upfield. Now it's Perisic. Header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Roberto Firmino. Swept in. Good strong hand by the keeper. A spectacular effort. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Roberto Firmino crosses in a low one. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Costa. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Felipe. And it's Griezmann. Modric. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. It's a good-looking cross. In it goes!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Daniel Carvajal is on a run down the left wing. Perisic. He slid it through. Goes for goal! That carried quite a threat. And that is that. Real Madrid through to the semi-finals, the trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. The end of the game, reflections?
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.